Guys, so from Leeds, where am I? Focus. From Morning guys, welcome back to New Zealand. This morning's been a bit of a rush. Sunrise was probably 7:30 give or take. I set my alarm nice and early. Unfortunately, heard it, put it on snooze, the rest is history. So it was a bit of a sort of scramble to get down here. I'm just down at the Waitangi Reserve near Napier, a place called Aotearangi, that's the Celestial Star Compass. And it was just, like I say, a little bit of a rush to get down here and get a few shots before the sun got up. So I didn't have time to really do much vlogging and introduction this morning. So it's just kind of take the shots first, do the vlogging later. Making a few nice shots. I came down here just before that wee storm kicked in. I got an idea for a shot. It kind of worked, but not how I wanted it to. I wanted a nice sunrise. The sunrise didn't happen, too much cloud on the horizon. But it made a nice sort of black and white moody shot. I did my old trick. I've got an old trick of when the water's still, I like to sort of get a little bit of movement in the water sometimes if I can, just to add a little bit of interest. And so I picked a couple of stones up and threw a few stones in the water, created a sort of ripple, and I think that just worked quite nicely. So the plan was to come down here this morning, recreate that shot with a nice bit of sunlight. And I think I've got that this morning. I've taken a shot without throwing the stones in the water, and I've taken a shot obviously with the stone, and see what you think. I prefer the ripple shot. It's up to you guys. Each to their own, I guess. Now I'm just having to walk around because, like I say, I mean, I was down here too late, so I've missed most of the good shots, to be honest. But I'm just having a bit of a walk around, and I've come across this little sort of inlet into the estuary here, and there's some sort of iron posts that have been drilled into the sort of bed of the estuary here, and I'm guessing at some point they must have had mesh across there or something, just to try and stop some of this debris and wood and weeds and all that sort of crap getting up the stream and blocking the stream. So that's making some quite nice shots with the sunlight hitting the rusted brown iron in the foreground, and then in the background there we've got Aotearangi, the Celestial Star Compass. That takes some saying on the morning, that actually. I think I've got away with it. But yeah, so it's making quite a nice sort of, here's a big word for you, it's making quite a nice juxtaposition. I think that's the right word for this. I think, yeah, kind of something going that way, something going that way. It's kind of juxtaposition. We'll have that. So yeah, I think it's looking quite cool actually. It's quite a nice, it's a different shot of the Aotearangi. I think it looks quite cool. All right, guys. High tide's on us now, so every now and then we get a bit of a wave surge that comes through this little estuary, and that looks quite cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a shot of it, but it looks quite cool. But what a beautiful morning to be out. It's absolutely stunning this morning. So I think that's about it anyway. Just a quick one this morning. I've come out with maybe 2 shots that I'm really happy with. Maybe a few sort of also rans, I don't know. But definitely 2 that I'm quite happy with. So for now, from New Zealand, for an absolutely stunning start to the day. It's going to be a cracking weekend. We're looking at temperatures up in the sort of mid to late teens. So that's going to be just, I mean, this is winter. Bring it on. You know, we had 2 weeks of bad weather. Now we've got the weather back. Cracking. All right, guys. So from Leeds, where am I? Focus. From Aotearangi, the Celestial Star Compass in New Zealand. Ka kite anō. Hope you have a great day, guys. just making my way back to the car, and what I've noticed, this place the other day during that storm got absolutely hammered. All the coastal areas did. A lot of high tides, a lot of fences crashed down, a lot of water inundation obviously. And what kind of strikes me about this area at the minute, you've got all these fences running along the foreshore there, and the majority of them are sort of hammered. They're all covered in weed that's been sort of washed up, and I think it just kind of a bit of a story of what this little area's been through in the last few days, you know. So I thought it's going to make quite a nice shot. Again, juxtaposed, I'm loving that word, juxtaposed against the Napier celestial star compass in the background there. So I'm just kind of working my way along and just getting a few snaps as we go along, and I think we've got quite a nice shot there. We've got all the weed sort of inundated around the fence there, around the wire, and then we've got the fence post, which when I drop my camera down a little bit lower, kind of sticks up a little bit higher and is on level with the posts, the carvings, the pole, and it looks quite nice actually. That may be a black and white shot, although we've got a nice little bit of sun sort of illuminating the scene, and I think it may make a nice colour shot. Anyway guys, I'm kind of loving it down here this morning, but I'm getting so hungry, it's unbelievable. Rushed out of the house without a feed. I'm wasting away. Alright guys, definitely from me this time, Kakitano.